My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on Applied Data Science with Python. This is lecture number 345. In this lecture, we will try to understand naive Bayes with the numerical features or Gaussian naive Bayes. Till now, we have seen naive Bayes on categorical features and also on binary features. So, whenever in naive Bayes we have binary features or categorical features, it's very straightforward. Now, what happens in naive Bayes if we have numerical or real valued features? We have not discussed that at all. Let's try to understand this. Imagine if I have big data. Let me assume this is my big data set like this with features f1, f2, so on, fj, so on, fd. I have bunch of features like this and I have class label. What is my class label here? Here my class label is y and my features are f1, f2, so on, fd. Now given point x, given a data point xi, I know whether it is belongs to positive class or negative class. Let's first divide this data into two parts. Let's assume this is my, just say this is my positive class data. This is my positive class data. This is positive class data and this one is my negative class data, isn't it? Let's assume this is my positive class data and this is my negative class data. I am breaking it into such a way all of my positive class data points are grouped together and all of my negative class points are grouped together. Isn't it? Is it not simple? Yes, it's simple and straightforward. Let's assume what is my fj? What is my feature j? Let's assume this my feature j is real valued feature, is numerical feature. Let it be. Let these features are real valued features or numerical feature. Just we will assume. What does my naive Bayes says? What is the probability of yi equal to 1 given probability of yi equal to 1 given xi1, xi2, so on, xid. These are the values of xi which is in positive class, isn't it? xi1, xi2, xi, so on, xid. This is my xi point. These are corresponding values corresponding to different features. Just recall, as we never made any assumption that features is real valued or features to be categorical or features are binary, which means that this particular mathematical equation still works. This equation, it works not only for binary data, not only for categorical data, still this equation works for real valued features or numerical features. This is the equation on which we have spent a lot of time, isn't it? Because just if you observe this one, probability of yi equal to 1 given xi, these are the xi, xi1, xi2, xid, isn't it? Now what is that probability? Probability of yi equal to 1 into this pi j equal to 1 to the probability of xij. What is my xij? This is my xij given yi equal to 1, isn't it? Because I have how many features I have? I have d features, f1, f2, fj, so on, fd. That's why j equal to 1 to d. I am calculating for each feature, isn't it? Yes, how many features I have? D features. I have to evaluate for positive class as well as for negative class. Even I must calculate for probability of yi equal to 0 also, isn't it? Same thing. We know how to calculate for negative class also, isn't it? Then probability of yi equal to 1. What is this probability of yi equal to 1? Is my prior class probability. It's my prior class probability. This is my class prior. Let's assume I have n1 points, n1 positive points. Let me say this, what is this? This one, I have n1 positive points and n2 negative points. 1 means here positive label and 0 means negative label. Therefore, let me say n1 positive points and n2 negative points. What is my class prior? Class prior is trivial. It's n1 by n1 plus n2. It's trivial to compute. Even though your features are real values, it's trivial to compute, isn't it? Now comes a challenging part. Which one is trivial? Class prior is simple. It's just favorable cases are n1, total is n1 plus n2. It's so simple. Now comes to a challenging part. Which one is challenging part? Calculating P of xij for given y equal to 1 is the challenging part. What does it mean? This means what is the probability of xij means what? Xij means it's related to jth feature, isn't it? Probability of my jth feature given my class label. What is my class label is 1 given my class label. Now remember, we studied basic probability. I already discussed. We studied CDF. I already discussed about CDF and PDF. CDF is cumulative distribution function. PDF is probability density function. We discussed CDF and PDF concepts. What are we looking at? We are looking at probability of xij given y equal to 1. So I can think of it as take all of my positive label data. This one is my take all of my positive label data. Take all of my positive label data. What is the condition? Condition is yi equal to 1. Y equal to 1. Y equal to 1. 1 means what? Positive label data. 0 means negative label data. So let's only look at the data which is positive label data. I can say I am collecting positive labeled training data. That is D positive from training. D train means training data from which I am collecting all positive label data and I am assuming D positive train. Let's call this as a D dash for just for simplicity. I am assuming D train positive as my D dash. Now among my D dash, what I have to do? What is the meaning of probability of xij given y equal to 1? Y equal to 1 means what? It's positive label data. What does it mean? This means P of xij given y equal to 1. Y equal to 1 is corresponding to positive label data. What is my positive label data? What we are assuming? We are assuming it as D dash. Now among my D dash, what does it? Probability of xij given y equal to 1 means, this means probability of xij given D dash. Is it not? Y equal to 1 means it's D dash. So I limit myself only to positive label data. I limit myself to only to positive label data, isn't it? I am limiting myself to only positive label data in my training. And now I say, what is the probability? What is the probability? What is the probability? What is the probability? What is the probability of feature? Which feature? Feature fj. Remember, I am not looking at the total feature. I am only looking at positive classes data. What is the probability of this value? Probability of xij. Probability of xij given D dash, isn't it? It occurs only in my positive label data. Now let's look at it. Imagine if I take my fj, just imagine if I take my fj is feature j, because this xij, what is this? This xij is corresponding to feature j, xi2 corresponding to feature 2, xi1 corresponding to feature 1, xid is corresponding to feature d. In similar manner, my xij corresponding to feature j. If I plot the probability density function, let's assume I am plotting the probability density function. If I am plotting the probability density function of my positive label data, let's assume I get this curve. If I plot the PDF of positive label data, I get this curve. Remember, what is this? This is very important. I can say it is PDF of feature J. What is my feature J? Where is my feature J? This is feature J. This is PDF of feature J. This is PDF of feature J in D dash. I am not collecting all data. I am not collecting entire data. I am collecting only positive label data, and I am plotting that. I will get this particular curve, probability density curve, isn't it? It's a PDF. This I can say it's a very important PDF of feature J. It is PDF of feature J in D dash. D dash means what? In positive label data. So in my positive label data, what is the distribution of Fj? Let's assume the distribution looks like this. This is distribution looks like a nice, beautiful Gaussian curve or normal curve. This looks like normal or Gaussian. Let's assume my Xij. My Xij is a value. Is it not? My Xij is a value. Xij is a value. Let Xij, let it be 2.62. Let me assume some real value. Let's assume 2.62 lies. Let me say this is my 2.62, isn't it? 2.6. Let's assume 2.62 lies somewhere here. This is my PDF. This is, I can obviously draw my PDF given bunch of values. I can plot my PDF. What are the bunch of values? The bunch of values are I am collecting from D train from positive. So I am taking only positive class in my positive data set or positive label data set. I am taking my feature values and I am plotting its distribution. Let's assume this is my Xij and let it be Xij is 2.62. Now this has probability. How can I find probability? I can find probability like this. Corresponding value, if this is x-axis, I can say what is this, what is your corresponding y-axis. Let me assume this is my y-axis, isn't it? I can always find corresponding height here, isn't it? If I have PDF, I can compute what is the probability, which means I can obtain probability of Xij, given D dash from PDF. What is let me say, as I told you, Xij is, let me say, 2.62. Anyway, for this probability of Xij, I can find let me say if it is 2.62, I can find PDF from this probability density function, isn't it? If I know this I can calculate this probability of Xij given D dash. My D dash is, as I told you, it is D train with positive labels. Just go through this concept so that I will continue same concept, that is Gaussian naive in my next lecture also, that is in lecture number 346. Thank you.